Hello guys, good day. I'm Daniel Asuncion from University of Cebu, and I'm gonna tackle about steel manufacturing. So, steel manufacturing is a critical industry that has a significant impact on our global economy. Since the mid 1800s, steel has become one of the most relied upon materials globally, serving countless manufacturing and construction markets. According to the World Steel Association, global steel production supports or facilitates 2.9 trillion of the world's economic activity, making it a crucial material supporting millions of jobs internationally. Steel might not seem like a commodity associated with advanced technology, but its manufacturing process has come a long way. In this guide to the steel manufacturing process, we'll explore the history of steel and compare it to show how steel is made and used in modern applications. History of steel production. Steel is a discovery of the Iron Age, a period that started around 1200 BCE. Iron was first mined in Central Asia and Europe, and humans at this time used iron to make tools and weapons in a practice called ferrous metallurgy. Iron products evolved during this time, beginning with blacksmiths producing wrought iron goods. These trades people learned to heat up iron ore and using a hammer and anvil process. The blacksmiths would remove impurities from the metal and produce a durable and malleable final iron product. So, iron took a few other forms before, eventually arriving at what is today considered steel. In China, Iron Age metallurgists heated up iron in large furnaces, effectively melting the substance into liquid and mixing it with the wood fuel. The melted liquid would then be poured into molds, which would then be left to harden, eventually taking the shape of cooking tools and other objects from the molds. These products or this process, known as cast iron, produced a more durable product than wrought iron, but it was brittle, making it difficult to shape and bend. So, how is steel produced today? So, the modern day steel production process began in 1856 under a process known as Bessemer process. It's largely considered to be the first process used to mass produce steel. According to historians, two different inventors, one in the UK and one in the Pittsburgh, both simultaneously developed a steel production process that involved removing iron's impurities through the use of an air blast. With this discovery, other steel producers began to perfect the process, eventually discovering a way to use the air blasting technique to help preserve the carbon content while fully eliminating impurities. Finally, the process evolved into a highly cost-effective way of mass producing high-quality steel that we will use today. So, today's steel is generally produced in one of two ways. First, blast furnace. The blast furnace process, also known as the basic oxygen process or BOP, combines raw iron ore with a small amount of steel scrap metals into furnace. Then pure oxygen is blown into the furnace, raising its temperature. Not only does the scrap metal melt into a liquid at this temperature, but the iron's impurities are also oxidized, evaporating completely. Additionally, the high temperature reduces the carbon content down to its ideal ratio, resulting in liquid steel. So the second is electric arc furnaces. In the electric arc furnace, or EAF method, high current electric arcs from electrodes melt large quantities of steel scraps into liquid. While the steel scrap metal is melting, the technicians add in other ferroalloys until the metal liquid reaches its desired ratio of steel to other alloys, such as chromium and nickel, which form stainless steel. To purify the steel, the furnace then blasts in oxygen, and lime and fluorspar are added. These substances combine with the steel's impurities, turning into slag. The slag then floats to the top of the molten steel where it is removed, leaving behind the pure steel.